today for the Bitcoin price, ladies and gentlemen. Man, crazy last few days for Bitcoin, really. And now everyone is asking, okay, Chris, we broke below 98,000. We went exactly to 82,000 as we predicted on this channel throughout the last few weeks, a few times. If you missed out on that, make sure you go over to the channel. Now the question is, was this the bottom? Are we now getting the big relief pump and we are actually going back to new highs? Or is this a dead cat bounce and we are going lower? Let me answer this question quickly and easily for you in that video. I want to, of course, show you the trade, show you my trade, tell you exactly what I am planning right now trading-wise. But I want to tell you more importantly, will we see now a continuation of the bull market or will we go lower? Let's get straight into it. And ladies and gentlemen, as always, we are starting with the charts, right? And there is one line which we have to look at to answer this question. First of all, yes, we broke lower. This is the weekly candles. And let me quickly zoom in a little bit. You see, we broke below the EMA ribbon, right? And as expected, as predicted, we went lower exactly to the price target of 82,000. And now, of course, I got some crazy feedback for that, actually. That was insane, guys, how we nailed that. But now the question is, okay, are we rolling over again? Because Bitcoin saw a bounce from 82 to 90,000 and people are getting crazy about this. Suddenly, from very bullish to very bearish, everyone flips very bullish again. Guys, come on, relax. Just lean back, right? Lean back. You don't have to take every single swing and trade it. This is how we made our money. While the last year in the market was horrible, we made money by not losing money, right? There was not much money to make, but there was much money to lose. And as the Mmcrypto family, we don't want to lose money during these phases and we want to get ready when the money making time is coming, right? So as you can see, 82,000 was the first target. Now the question is this a dead cat bounce or will we go further lower? So first of all, let's talk about the dead cat bounce scenario. This is a dead cat bounce if Bitcoin will not be able to go back above the 98,000 US dollar level. This was the most important support for the bull market. As I said, we went below. This is an incredibly bearish event, and it is likely, at least, that Bitcoin retests the previous support of 98,000 as new resistance. And as this was very strong resistance, I want to say that it is at least very likely for this resistance to hold as resistance, so Bitcoin will not be able to break it through. If I am wrong about that, and I'll be very happy to be wrong about that, this would be then a continuation of a bull market. Breaking through 98 would be an incredibly bullish sign for Bitcoin, yet a very unlikely one to happen. But keep the 98,000 just in mind, just in case, okay, so we know, hey, okay, the bullish scenario is coming back into place. Very unlikely though. Now let's talk about the more likely scenario. And here I want to talk about price targets and everything, and of course about my trade as well, which you see, it's open. The numbers are getting almost laughable compared to what they were before. But yes, we took 15 million US dollars in profits already. And yeah, just 2.9 million US dollars. It's still a lot, of course, but are remaining in unrealized profits. So now the question is, what is the more likely scenario and what will happen to these remaining profits? Let's talk about that. And before I go into the price targets, I wanted to remind you quickly, health is wealth. I'm telling you. I am doing every day, I'm releasing a video on my health channel. This channel is exploding. People are coming back to me and saying, hey Chris, wow, you improved my sleep. Like some people are sleeping suddenly 8-9 hours instead of 4 hours. Some people are shedding their belly fat like crazy. Watch this channel. I am actually, in fact, just about to release this video. Remove 7 kilogram toxic waste from your intestines with this easy trick. Link in the pinned comment down below. Watch it. It's a 5-minute video. Incredible. You have to watch that video. This is insane. Link in the pinned comment down below, and you have to be subscribed to the channel if you want to take part in future giveaways as well. Now let's continue talking about Bitcoin. There is one simple line. If Bitcoin is not able to surpass the 98,000, which was previous support most likely becoming new resistance, and we are getting rejected there, the following line will be important. And this is what no one talks about. Everyone talks about the 200-week moving average. In fact, I find to be the 300-week moving average to be much more accurate for predicting bear market bottoms. If we are in fact going back in time, you can see it was quite close to the 2022 bottom. You can see that right here. And the previous bottom, that's actually the 6-year period moving average. This was just a temporary low in 2020, nailed it perfectly. And then here, the bear market bottom in 2018, nailed it perfectly. So I think this is a very likely target we could look out for if we see one more capitulation here in that potential bear market to come, right? Again, we can see a big pump. I mean, a pump to 98,000 would be huge, right? But that doesn't mean that this downwards trend is not stopping. We are in a big downwards trend. So the price target would be, in fact, 54,000 US dollars potentially. That would be below the previous bull market high from 2021, but that's also what we saw before. 15,400, the last bear market low, was also below the previous bull market high, right? So just keep that in mind, dear ladies and gentlemen, as a potential price target and potential scenario. Let me know what you think about that, dear ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section down below. Make sure you're subscribing to my health channel. We are going to see you very soon in the next video. I'm Crypto as always, guys, as always. Bye.